spot, but I'd go with the Lakers.
You know you wish you were a Laker.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The shot's good from Brunson.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Over in the corner, Brown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
To the paint, here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Brunson, good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Brown inside, Brunson covering, and he gets it again. Shot good from Brown.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what occurred.
You all right? Come on. Concentrate, MD.
Over a minute here in the first. And it's blocked by Brown. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here's Rose, following the three from Brown. Rose with the ball, picked up by Bryant, and stolen by Ilyasova. Brown wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 13 points for Mr. Clutch. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Rose passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Brown. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brown's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about the challenge of scoring efficiently against one of the league's better defenses. He said it's all about effort and intelligence. He said, look, there's going to be stretches where we don't score, but we can't get rattled. We have to stick with the game plan and keep pushing. If they get the win here tonight, they'll even the season series at 1 game apiece. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford
Damian Jones is checked in for Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Evan Fournier's checked in for Danny Green. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Here's Rose after the basket by the Lakers. Toppin, no one around him. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 14. Brown outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Rose. Misses in close.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Brown outside. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Rose. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Beverly following the miss by Derrick Rose. And they double up Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Fournier dishes to Rose. Will it go? And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Randall and
One. There you go, MP. One shot.
free throw good from Brown. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open.
Calls timeout. Here's Toppin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Baseline J on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And another one falls.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now is inconceivable. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Brunson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Left side Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brown outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Rose. Takes the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's long.
Hey,
it's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
You've got Thomas Bryant.
Of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
James, the pass to Brown. They grab their own miss outside Westbrook. Brown right side. 6 on the shot and good. There's another.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
He has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962. It stood for decades until now.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's Brown on the wing. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Rose surveying the D. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And, yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Quickly with a wide-open look. Here's Randall, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
For Russell Westbrook. He makes one of two that time. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left hand. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James finds Ilyasova. The pass to James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really.
You never stop working at
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw good from Brown. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. It's stolen. Brown feeling out a bit. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brown's got 58.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Randall. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Quickly. He can't get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Fournier. That shot, no good. James with some nice D. It's Brown with the drive. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Quickly kicks to Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points for Julius Randle.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Quickly. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles holding it.
See you working on DMP.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. We've got Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the power forward. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Walker with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's Brown on the wing. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Walker in the corner. It's tipped. Here's McBride. Passes it to Grimes. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Brown outside, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They need this. McBride's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And pushing it up, here's New York. Here's Grimes. The offensive rebound. LA's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to McBride. That one falls. McBride's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now the pass to Toscano. Kicks it to Brown from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Brunson. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Brown, good.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Inside, Grimes with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. From deep 3-point range, here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's really been a connects again from distance.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Pass to Brunson. They set the pick. Pass to Hartenstein, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Big win, MP! Crushing them at the offensive end.